It's that time of the year. Happy holidays, everyone, from 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some mid-season NBA action. Alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan, and we'll be checking in with Allie LaForest from the sideline moments from now. And now the Lakers starting group. They've got Edwards. Jaren Jackson is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then there's Jason Tatum. And for the Rockets, West is out there with Miller. Then it's Daniels, then it's Kareem, and it's Malone in at the power forward. And the NBA starting, Greg, to enter the third act of the regular season. A lot of teams looking for that extra gear. Right now.
Yeah, some fans might think that everything is decided at this point of the season, but there's a lot of games left and nothing is written in stone.
Now here's West. Miller kicks to Daniels. To the middle. Here's West. And he converts the layup.
You know, a tough, crafty scorer inside. West showing you he's not just an elite jump shooter.
Tatum deciding where to go with it. It's Kareem Abdul-Jabbar with the rebound. Edwards against Miller. West up on top. And the rejection by Tatum. Now Tatum, and he's currently averaging more than 26 points a game. Such a force. Antetokounmpo, a screen on West. Pass to Giannis. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Look, we know Giannis can get it done inside. Defense will have to try much harder to stop him in there.
Daniels sets a screen for Miller. And here is West. The kick out to Abdul-Jabbar. Clock at 4. Here's Miller. Rebounded by the Lakers.
Working from medium range. He was trying to take what the defense gave him there.
And Edwards with the stuff.
Edwards is a load to stop on the bounce simply because he's got a football player's build.
Rockets have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Abdul-Jabbar, a screen on Edwards. Offensive rebound outside Malone. The kick out to Abdul-Jabbar. Second chance effort. Good. Nice job down low. Abdul-Jabbar's got his second basket of the night.
How about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on West. The kick out to Tatum. And stolen by Miller. Goes up, and it's Miller with the jam.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
And now, Allie LaForest says something for us from the sideline.
Doug Christie gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. Coach reminded his guys that Giannis is one of the most dangerous players out there. He told his forwards that anytime he takes 2 steps, they'll need to impose their will to limit momentum. He said, quote, "If we're intimidated, we've already lost. Step up and deny his path." Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. Now here's West. Some good scoring numbers for him right now, averaging 17 points a game. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And you look at all the things this man brings to the game, the focus, the resolve, a winner's mindset. I mean, there's a reason why they call him the logo.
Kyrie Irving's checked in for the Lakers. So he picks up just one from the line that time. They recover it. Lakers trail by 5. Jackson with the screen. And the dunk by Jackson.
You gotta love seeing Giannis move the ball. Not just a scorer now, but a capable passer, too.
Stolen by Jackson. Outside Tatum. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Lakers shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. And that one falls for Tatum.
A young man who has an appetite for greatness, always pushing himself, is Jason Tatum.
And Simmons, he's checked in for Irving. And so it's West with it. He brings it up for the Houston Rockets. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, down to 5 on the shot clock. Miller, that's for 2. And Tatum pulls it down.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Out to Edwards for 3. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And that corner pocket triple, terrific shot by Edwards from deep.
Miller outside. Abdul-Jabbar looking over the floor. To the inside. Here's West. Good, and Abdul-Jabbar gets the assist. West has got 5.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And Antetokounmpo gets it to go.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
And Doug Christie wants a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Here's Tomjanovich, guarded by Tatum. Here's the screen. And here's Miller outside. It's hauled in by Giannis.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on Malone. Tatum drives in. A nice shot there by Antetokounmpo.
Boy, he is so dangerous from this area, guys. Even when Giannis is defended tightly, he powers through it.
Tomjanovich passes to Miller. Out to the wing. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah.
I tell you what, I think the pass was even better. I mean, that was room service delivery at its finest.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Porzingis is coming in for Antetokounmpo. And Lewis subbed in for Jaren Jackson.
The big man throwing it down. Kristaps Porzingis. When you're 7'3", though, doesn't take much vertical to punch it home.
And so here is Houston following the bucket by the Lakers. Pressey against Tatum. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. The shot from the low post is good. Abdul-Jabbar's got his 3rd bucket of the night. For Los Angeles, they've gone 7 of 8 from the field to start the game. Very hot shooting. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Really important for this team to get production from Edwards. When he's aggressive in scoring the ball, they go to another level.
And he's good on the second. There's 48 seconds left here in the first quarter. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Tomjanovich, guarded by Tatum. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Sorber's got 5 now.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd pleasing already.
Now here's Tatum. Takes it inside and slam dunk by Tatum.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Sexton for three. It's rebounded by Porzingis. Edwards looking it over. 3 seconds left. And no good that time. At the end of one, both teams putting up some points. Lakers lead by 1. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And from what we've seen so far from the Lakers, guys, what are your thoughts?
An impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. They've got Jackson. He's out there with Lewis. Kristaps Porzingis is out there with Powell.
You know, not bashful about positioning himself inside. Sexton knows he has what it takes to score from there.
Oh, that's blocked. Pass to Sorber. Houston moving the ball around. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
Well, you got to bring more energy than this. Abdul-Jabbar is not going to be thrown off much by a little contact.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
They've also displayed a real unselfishness as a team, moving the basketball well, sharing the rock, and giving everybody a chance to participate in the offense.
Sexton kicks to Abdul-Jabbar. Outside, Sexton. 6 on the shot clock. Stolen by Jackson. Jackson, a screen on Sexton. And he jams it with authority.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scales.
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar.
Look at the big fella working on that possession. He knows how to fend guys off and get those rebounds.
Lewis outside. Daniels with the steal. He's got a clear path. And Sexton slams it in.
You know, another reason Sexton gives opponents nightmares. Almost impossible to stick with him in the open court.
Jackson, a screen on Sexton. To the paint. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
West is checked in for Pressey. The Lakers making a switch here. Sexton, the pass to Daniels. Now Abdul-Jabbar. Antetokounmpo defending. Another miss by Houston. The Lakers trail. Well, Greg, you've had a long NBA career, so I'm curious, what's one of the biggest changes you've noticed since you've retired?
Well, you know, one that doesn't get talked about enough, length. You know, players these days are just longer, especially in the backcourt, and that wing position. It feels like every team has a guy 6'9" or taller that is a pure perimeter player.
Leads away. Will not go. This is off the front iron. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, good job to take it right at them.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. I mean, he had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
And the Rockets making a change here. Miller's checked in. The Rockets have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Pass to West. Driving inside. That shot missing. Good D by Giannis.
Not a lot you can say except fantastic job by the defense.
Screen by Giannis. Down low. Giannis whips it down.
Decision-making of Antetokounmpo is really brilliant, in a word. He knows when to spot up, he knows when to roll to the bucket off screen, and he knows when to give it up.
Miller, the pass to West. Here's Tomjanovich. The finish. Finished off the break. He's got 8. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Lakers.
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
Another thing that stands out is how they've contested shots. They're not making it easy for the opponent, and it shows with those block numbers.
Rockets trail by 6. Here's West. 5 points in the game. Pass to Miller. Shot clock at 5. They could use a bucket, and the jumper falls for him.
He's one of those guys who just knows how to generate offense.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Last game for Houston, they picked up the win against East Rutherford. Giannis charging into the lane.
I'll tell you what, it's absolutely foolish and futile to let Antetokounmpo get space to sprint towards the rim. I mean, the dunks he jams home are just downright filthy, ugly, nasty, wicked.
Tatum with it, and it's Miller picking him up. Tatum no good. Rockets trail by 6. Here's Sorber. They get it again. Tomjanovich off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Boy, his activity on the glass so valuable to this team.
Pass to Eason. Eason, the screen. Giannis passes to Eason. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he knocks down the first one. Abdul-Jabbar's checked in for the Rockets. Both good from the line that time. Lakers have gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter. Here's Edwards. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Edwards does not back down. Even if it means taking physically hard contact, he's fearless.
The Rockets making a switch here. Malone's checked in. The Lakers also with a sub. Walsh is checked in. And Edwards drops them both.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
One way to protect the lead, knock down those free throws, and 100% free throwing for the quarter, that's superb.
Now here's West. He's guarded closely. Shot clock at 6. The jump shot from the baseline is right on target. West has got his 3rd basket of the night.
Boy, that's a nice looking stroke from the mid-range area. Shoulder squared, elbow in perfect alignment, follow through. Jerry West, picture perfect.
Antetokounmpo finds Edwards. Giannis sets a screen for Edwards. Back to Antetokounmpo. Miller surveying the floor and trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Pass to Edwards. Over West. Kicks it out to Giannis. And here is Tatum. Shoots over Malone. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. And again, the Lakers no good. Over to the wing. Inside. And it's all evened up.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
For the 3. And Tatum the bucket on the assist from Edwards. Tatum's got his 2nd basket of the night. And that's it for the first half of action of what's been a very close game here. Lakers ahead. They're up by 3. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Please direct your attention to center court And get ready for the fan score shot. Drums, please. Here, measuring up the shot. Let's hear it for the participant.
Glad you could join us. The story tonight for the Houston Rockets through 2 quarters, a tightly contested matchup.
The bench has stepped up to where I could see a couple of those guys closing out this game.
Yeah, we'll see how the second half goes, but they may have earned that right, given the way they came in and changed things.
Next on the docket, power rankings. Fellas, let's see which teams are jostling for those top spots.
Taking a look here at the Rockets, they hold the best record in their conference. That alone accounts for their lofty perch in the rankings.
Perch? And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Los Angeles leading by 3. We've got Daniels. West is out there with Miller. And there's Malone. And it's Abdul-Jabbar in at the center, filling out the middle. It's the 5 for Houston right now. Here's Edwards. Oh, Edwards!
And we all know how explosive Edwards can be, reminding us there with that thunderous slam.
West against Powell. Pass to Malone. No good with the triple.
Well, he won't miss many of those, not when he gets a good look like that.
Paxton a screen on Miller. Edwards kicks to Tatum. Daniels with it, now guarded by Tatum. Daniels dishes to Miller. Lots of room. And Tatum pulls it down.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Edwards against West. Edwards at full speed. Yep, that one goes in there.
Boy, you love to see Edwards shine on offense like this. I know it's got to be making his coach happy, too.
Daniels a screen on Edwards. Miller, the pass to West. Back to Miller. 6 to shoot. High post shot. It's a big high bounce and goes in. Miller's got 6.
Yeah, quick trigger. And from that range, if he senses the defenders have backed off, forget about it.
Here's Edwards. That one's not going to go. Excellent defense from Daniels. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Nick Claxton.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
The Rockets have only 1 missed free throw. They've had 5 attempts and made 4 of them.
And I think this is a strength of this team. Solid numbers at the line across the board, 77% collectively.
And guys, that allows their opponents to play very aggressive defense if they choose to, knowing it's not a bad thing to send them to the foul line.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Count it good.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range.
can't happen.
And you got to love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
West against Edwards. Tatum on the wing. And stolen by Daniels. Down low. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's on Porzingis.
You know, once Kareem establishes that inside position, dunking is really easy for him.
This trip is his second to the free throw line in this one. The Lakers making a switch here. Antetokounmpo's checked in. Edwards against Miller. Edwards dishes to Jackson. And stolen by Malone. There's Miller with the three. The Rockets again can't hit.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Edwards drives in. That's in. That's his fifth field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. And Doug Christie wants a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. And the Lakers making a change here. Malone in the high post. Miller against Powell. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Here's Abdul-Jabbar, and he could not get that one to go. And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Post-game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier.
The previous play is under review.
When you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new approach.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
It really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Some changes for the Lakers. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Lewis. And Anthony Edwards subbed in for Powell. Pass to Tatum. And the rebound goes to the Rockets.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch. And the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
It's good.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Abdul-Jabbar outside. West passes to Miller. Back to West. Just 5 on the clock. They set the pick. Puts one up. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got 6 rebounds in the game. 1:29 left to play in the third. And the rebound goes for the Rockets. Abdul-Jabbar's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Here's Miller. Got it. Good job in the low post. Miller's got 9 points. The Lakers have gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. Pass to Tatum. Jackson setting the pick here for Tatum. Rebounded by Malone.
Despite his shooting woes, they're still up. That bodes well if he can somehow get things turned around.
They now take the lead. He has 7 third quarter guys, and this has been a neck-and-neck game.
Both teams getting it done defensively, as evidenced by the 8 lead changes thus far.
Outside Tatum. And Tatum slams it home.
Using his teammates, Tatum creates just enough daylight to get off a shot.
Malone. And it's Malone finishing it off.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
29 seconds left in the third quarter. To the paint. Got a piece of it. Abdul-Jabbar with the steal. Lets it go from 14 with the second effort. And Malone puts it in. And now it's a 3-point Rocket lead.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
And here's Tatum for 3. Rebound by Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar's got 11 rebounds in the game. The Rockets have made 7 free throws and missed 3 in this game. And the first one drops. So both teams making some changes here. Both free throws good for Miller. And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the fourth. Who will carry the day? And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. So for the Lakers right now, Tari Eason is out there with Porzingis. Then there's Edwards. And then there's Antetokounmpo. Outside, Porzingis. Porzingis with a screen on West. Back to Porzingis. Clock at 6. Screen by Porzingis. Lets it go from the wing. Doesn't get it to drop for him.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and that's helped them take this lead.
And superb at just finding avenues to the bucket. When Sexton goes strong inside, he is hard to stop.
Sexton against Edwards. To the middle. Here's Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
It's West with the drive. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
It's tipped. Edwards against Sexton. Antetokounmpo trying to free himself up. Edwards can't hit. Rockets leading by 9. Pass to Sorber. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for Houston?
Well, they've continued to play pedal to the metal, leaking out and capitalizing with ease when they get opportunities in the open court.
And you also have to applaud how they've been able to create turnovers and then convert those on the offensive end.
You cannot be reckless around Porzingis. He's skilled at seeking out contact and drawing the foul while he shoots.
And that one misses.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Rockets have gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter cast or anything more than that.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Lakers trail by 13. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Powell finds Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
You know, what makes Porzingis a nightmare matchup, guys, is his size, skill, and agility.
Pass to Sorber. Outside, Sexton. Malone, a screen on Irving. Best passes to Malone. And Malone with the stop.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their play.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Abdul-Jabbar's checked in for the Rockets. Miller comes in for Sexton. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what J.J. Redick was saying to the team. He told them, quote, if we'd worked harder on the glass, we'd probably be up right now. Show some heart. Show some pride. It was a very direct message. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thank you for that. Lakers trail by 13. Powell, the pass to Porzingis. It's rebounded by Malone. Malone's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
The drive by Powell.
Got to be aware of where Kareem is now. He's an intimidating, effective presence protecting the rim.
Clark, you're so familiar with the college game. What's the biggest adjustment for guys coming into the pros?
I think the strength of the NBA players, Kevin, and the pace of play, and then also the number of games. I mean, that's just a lot more than what you see in college, and how you go about preparing for that type of schedule, that type of physical talent, that type of physical wear and tear is something that no college player is usually ready to handle until he goes through it.
Launches from deep. Trying again. Oh, Kareem, strong and focused.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Oh, great touch off the pass.
And when Kareem's got it going like this, just let him go to work. Feed the beast and let him eat.
Puts it up from 15. It's stolen by West. Good. Lays it right in there.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
The 3 is off.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Daniels against Lewis. And there's Karl Malone on the assist by Daniels. Daniels has got 4 assists in the game. 1:25 left to play in the final quarter.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Houston.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And a milestone win for the season. This will push their victory total to 20 wins even. And as usual, some excellent work tonight in what was a quality big impact game for Karl Malone.
Every inch of the floor was his tonight as he came out and injected an energy into every play.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
To end the run, shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul, 3rd team foul. Shooting for Los Angeles, Powell.
That free throw, no good. So he comes up empty, missing both. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Edwards against Bibby. Driving in. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, The win is there. Go get it.
Here's Edwards. Off target with that shot. So easy, Houston taking the W here. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme